everyone. I'm Donna Bush with your CIG-TV News Brief on this Thursday.
We begin with news from Parliament. On Friday, the 25th of November, a special meeting will be held to elect the Speaker and Deputy Speaker of the House. Of course, you, the public, can watch live right here on CIG television as well as all government channels.
The Civil Aviation Authority of the Cayman Islands would like to advise the public of the restrictions on flying small unmanned aircraft or drones during the upcoming air show on Grand Cayman from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. on December 2nd and 3rd, and on Cayman Brac on December 4th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. All drones are prohibited within 3 nautical miles of the air show, offshore 7 Mile Beach, and the Charles Kirkconnell International Airport from surface to 8,000 feet above sea level on both islands. Drone detection systems will be deployed to protect the airshow airspace, and the CAACI is collaborating with the Royal Cayman Islands Police to ensure that the restricted airspace is appropriately policed. Now, if you have any questions regarding this, you can email civilaviation@caacayman.com or give them a call on 949-7811. We continue our coverage of events honoring seafarers and their surviving loved ones across the Cayman Islands. Former pioneer of the seafaring industry or their surviving loved ones in Bordentown were recognized earlier this week with certificates and insignias. Former seaman Lorenzo Berry talked about his favorite times, while Parliamentary Secretary Mr. Dwayne Seymour talks about the women who stayed home while the men were at sea.
My favorite memories, I love to go to sea. And when we leave port, this is when we was on the Petro Queen, my first voyage out from Grand Cayman. We leave from there, we went through the Suez Canal. We take 25 days going to New York, the load of crude oil, and we discharged that. And we went back again to the West Coast. That's on the West Coast now. Went from there to Iran, loading with steam crude oil, back to New York.
Definitely, as I've said before, the women of this country are my heroes. And some say, well, your father was a seaman. Why are you saying that the women are the heroes? But the women stayed back. They schooled the children, they built the homes, and, no one took this country over, They were here working hard and until the men came back to this country. And I am so proud of the women. They are some of my heroes, and I wanted to make note that we need to also appreciate them for keeping everything in line while the men went out to sea, mostly to send monies back home to develop what we know as the Cayman Islands.
Now, the Cayman Islands government has identified eligible recipients based on records retained by the Cayman Islands Seafarers Registry, previous National Heroes Day nominations, the Cayman Islands Seafarers Association, the Southwell Years Book, as well as Miss Gwen Bush's notebooks held by the Cayman Islands National Archives, as well as other government records. Now, the final celebration will be held for Georgetown Seafarers next Tuesday, November 29th at the King's Seventh-day Adventist Church that's located in Red Bay. The event takes place from 4 to 6 p.m.
The Ministry of Financial Services and Commerce would traditionally hold a Thanksgiving dinner, as today is the American Thanksgiving. However, this year we wanted to do something a little different to honor not just our American counterparts, but all of the countries represented by our ministry. We decided on an international fest, and so all the countries represented were invited to set up a booth and offer foods that were from their culture. And we have today 11 countries represented. Today I'm representing India, as I have my mother's heritage is from India. But I could claim any number of countries. But really the important part is for us to honor each other and appreciate each other and learn a little bit about where we all come from.
Well, on Thursday, civil servants in the Ministry of Financial Services and Commerce celebrated the melting pot of nationalities who are civil servants.
It's good to recognize our differences, but also to see the similarities. A lot of the cuisine that's on display here, you see the commonalities across the Caribbean in particular, the types of sweets, the type of pastries, the types of dishes, all wonderful, all excellent, all very tasty. So this is a wonderful experience.
Displays from various countries, including India, Cayman, Jamaica, Barbados, St. Lucia, the United Kingdom, Belize, Canada, Guyana, and various African countries were set up in the cafeteria at the Government Administration Building as part of the event. Turning to the Thursday night forecast, tonight we can expect partly cloudy skies with a 20% chance of showers. Seas will be slight with wave heights of 1 to 3 feet, while the two-day outlook is for similar weather conditions through to Saturday evening. The synopsis calls for light northeasterly winds and seas that are expected to continue across the Cayman Islands area. That's over the next few days. It's all in association with a weak pressure gradient over the Northwest Caribbean region. Now, for more information on local weather conditions, you can go online to the Cayman Islands Weather Services Facebook page or check out their website, weather.gov.ky. And that's it for today's news brief here on CID Television. I'm Donna Bush, wishing you a safe and wonderful night. Bye-bye for now.